The wait of nearly a decade has officially ended, and it marks a historic milestone for creators who demand ultimate flexibility without the burden of carrying a massive bag of lenses. For 9 years, the bridge camera market remained quiet, with many assuming the category had been entirely eclipsed by high-end smartphones and compact mirrorless setups. Sony has shattered that assumption by delivering an absolute masterpiece of modern engineering, the Sony RX10V. This fifth-generation marvel is not just a minor refresh. It is a complete technological leap that integrates Sony's legendary Alpha Series professional systems into a single, weather-sealed body with a permanent zoom lens. It is designed for wildlife enthusiasts, sports photographers, travel videographers, and solo content creators who need to transition from ultra-wide landscapes to extreme close-up details in a fraction of a second. At the heart of the Sony RX10V lies the proven and highly optimized 20.1 megapixel 1.0 type stacked XMR RS CMOS image sensor. While some might have expected a larger full-frame sensor, the 1-inch format is precisely what makes the camera's unbelievable focal range possible in a portable form factor. By pairing this high-speed stack sensor with Sony's state-of-the-art Bion's XR image processing engine, the camera gains a massive boost in readout speeds and rendering power. This processing backbone enables the camera to eliminate viewfinder blackout entirely during continuous bursts, allowing you to shoot at up to 30 frames per second with full autofocus and auto-exposure tracking. To complement this raw processing power, Sony has integrated a dedicated AI processing unit, the same deep learning hardware found in their top-tier mirrorless bodies. This AI unit drives a revolutionary real-time recognition autofocus system capable of identifying, tracking, and maintaining lock-on for humans, animals, birds, insects, cars, trains, and airplanes. Even if a bird dips behind branches or a human subject turns their back to the camera, the system's human pose estimation and advanced tracking algorithms ensure you never lose your shot. The optical crown jewel of the Sony RX10V is its built-in Zeiss Vario Sonor T*24 to 600mm equivalent f/2.4-4.0 zoom lens. Offering a mind-boggling 25x optical zoom, this lens acts as a complete kit of premium glass, saving you thousands of dollars and eliminating the risk of getting dust on your sensor during lens changes. The lens architecture is a work of optical art, utilizing 8 extra-low dispersion, ED, glass elements, and 2 precision advanced aspherical elements to virtually eliminate chromatic aberration and deliver edge-to-edge sharpness throughout the entire zoom range. Handheld shooting at 600mm is notoriously difficult due to camera shake, but Sony has resolved this with an improved optical steady-shot image stabilization system combined with a newly developed high-precision Eurosensor. Whether you are framing a distant mountain peak or tracking a cheetah sprinting across the savannah, your view remains steady and your files remain incredibly sharp. Furthermore, the macro capabilities of this lens are astonishing. You can focus on subjects as close as 3 centimeters at the wide 24mm end and 72 centimeters at the telephoto 600mm end, allowing for dramatic close-ups with stunning, creamy background bokeh. Videographers will find that the Sony RX10V is a formidable cinematic tool that redefines what a bridge camera can achieve in production. It moves past the basic video limits of its predecessor by introducing uncropped 4K video recording at up to 120 frames per second, allowing you to capture breathtaking 5x slow-motion footage in crisp ultra-high definition. It supports professional-grade color profiles, including S-Log3 for maximum dynamic range during color grading and S-Cinetone for beautiful, cinema-ready skin tones straight out of the camera. It also records in highly detailed 10-bit 4:2:2 color depth, giving you the flexibility to push your colors in post-production without banding or artifacting. To make handheld filming even smoother, the active mode image stabilization combines optical correction with advanced electronic algorithms, smoothing out shaky steps when shooting while walking. Solo creators will also love the AI-driven auto framing feature, which intelligently crops into the 4K image to track and follow your movements, keeping you perfectly centered in the frame even if the camera is resting on a stationary tripod. Sony has also heavily modernized the build, design, and physical interface of the Sony RX10V to match contemporary professional standards. The camera's ergonomics are heavily inspired by the Alpha mirrorless lineup, featuring a deeply curved, comfortable hand grip covered in a premium textured leatherette that makes one-handed shooting a breeze. Navigating menus and adjusting focus points is incredibly intuitive thanks to the inclusion of an 8-direction multi-selector joystick and a highly responsive 3.0-inch tilting touchscreen LCD with a boosted resolution of 1.62 million dots. The electronic viewfinder, EVF, has received a massive upgrade to a 0.5 type Quad VGA OLED display boasting 3.68 million dots and 0.78x magnification, providing an exceptionally bright, clear, and lifelike preview of your scene. For reliable field use, the body is heavily weather-sealed around its dials, buttons, and inner lens barrel, giving nature photographers peace of mind when the weather turns unpredictable. Connectivity is fully brought into the modern era with a super-speed 10 gigabits per second USB Type-C port for fast charging and rapid data transfer, high-speed 5 GHz Wi-Fi for seamless integration with the Sony Creators app, and a multi-interface shoe that supports high-quality digital audio input from compatible external microphones. Powered by the robust NP-FC100 battery, the camera is rated for an outstanding 630 shots per charge, ensuring you can shoot all day without constantly worrying about your battery levels. The Sony RX10V is truly the ultimate, compromise-free, all-in-one powerhouse that was absolutely worth the 9-year wait.